Kailan pa to?
Gabi pa yan, sir. Matigas ulo, sir.
Taga saan?
Gabi pa yan. Ako na nga naglagay ng note eh.
Taga saan to? Taga saan?
Hindi ko alam, sir. Mga pag-alagala, mga dito naglalagay ng kotse, hindi naman sa parking lot, ginagawa nilang parking lot.
Oo nga, tama nga naman para pag sakay niya mababasa.
Ang masama kasi yun, sir, yung pito namin dinatapatan.
Oo. Baka siya naman may-ari nito.
Hindi, sir, hindi. Kilala ko mga kotse ng mga boss namin.
See the effect with the lady having to walk in the road. Anyway, the tow truck just arrived now. I forgot to mention this is Bonnie Serrano, and this is one of the complaints on other roads like Maginhawa. Business owners say people park here overnight. Sometimes they don't leave until the afternoon, so their customers have no place to park, aside from the fact that it's obstructing the sidewalk. Could you fit a car there? No, probably not, but motorcycles, yeah, you could fit them there. And you probably noticed that they did swap out the tow truck. They're putting this on the flatbed.
Yung gulong po doon, hindi ba obstruction yun?
Saan?
Yan o.
Yan nga po eh.
Hindi kami makadaan kasi lagi rin may kotse dyan. Tapos basa pa. Ngayon pag huminit ka, matatalsikan ka rin. Yung obstruction na ito.
Tama, obstruction yan.
Someone approached Bong and complained about these. You'll notice that it's forcing everyone into the road. If I had to guess, I would say that maybe it's the property owner that put these here to stop people from parking inside on their private property. But I don't know that. I could be wrong. Either way, it's a public sidewalk. You can't put obstructions like that there, so the SCOG team will clear it now. Those are big, heavy rocks. And sometimes it's a thankless job, but still have to get it done. I'm sure the commuters, especially those pedestrians that take their kids to school, they'll be happy at least. I'm not saying that the sidewalks are perfect, but what little sidewalk does exist should be protected, should be cleared. Because the moment you stop, you lose it, right? Use it or lose it. This rider has no helmet, no shoes, and the way he put the plate, you can't read it. So, and can you hear the exhaust? Probably my microphone will make it quiet, but it's very, very loud.
Diyan lang kasi natin.
Diyan lang ako!
Dilag lang sa kalam, alam mo na. Good morning everyone, MMDA back on the road, acting on a complaint that was sent to the office of the chairman. They're writing out a ticket to this vehicle parked on the sidewalk. Can you imagine you're walking along at night and then you accidentally put your foot there? Oh my goodness, you can have a real bad time. I don't know if that's the entrance to Narnia or what. This rider was flagged down now. Unfortunately, he's driving in slippers. That's 500 pesos wasted. They just flagged down this rider for driving in slippers. He took his shoes out of the bike. If only he put them on earlier. Although even the passenger's wearing slippers too. And there you go, it's on the tow truck now. They tried to flag down that rider. The violation is driving in slippers. Bicycle helmet plus slippers. That's 3,500 pesos. What a waste. And it's the same thing over here. Passenger on the back is wearing an unauthorized helmet. That's 3,000 plus the slippers. That's 500. So a total of 3,500 pesos. Those kind of helmets just do not give you the right level of protection. If you have an accident, you will really regret it. This rider was flagged down now because unfortunately the passenger is wearing slippers. I will assume he's not on duty since he's not wearing a uniform, but still under the single ticketing system, LTO ensured the wording is very clear that both the driver and passenger are prohibited from wearing slippers. Okay, scratch that. Apparently this was booked through the app and that is a paying passenger. He's just not wearing uniform. These motorcycles were already ticketed earlier for illegal parking, but they left them in the road. They're now finally moving them, but the team came in again. This vehicle is sitting on hazards. The driver came back after the enforcers arrived. There's actually a big sign here reminding people no parking, clamping zone, tollway zone. And just behind the orange one, you'll see this also being ticketed. And again, just to remind those people who are going to complain, why are you inside? They are acting on a complaint. It's been validated, they've done coordination with the barangay, and now they're acting. And you'll see the tow truck at the front about to pick this up. I guess it's probably not being used anymore because it doesn't have light bulbs, the side mirror is missing, the back is full of it looks like someone's living inside there. So I guess more likely it became a hangout rather than a vehicle to drive. I was starting to wonder who will be the one to complain about this, because often when you go inside, someone's going to complain. But apparently the barangay themselves approached the MMDA and confirmed that they really want this gone because it's been abandoned here for a long time. And the team are now following up on a previous complaint. This is a narrow 2-lane road and there's vehicles parked on both sides. Some of the Jeeps already ran away as soon as they realized the team are in the area. That's the thing, when you issue tickets, people would say you're anti-poor. But when there's a fire and the trucks can't get through, they'll say, why did you let people park on both sides of the road? Why did you let them obstruct? Why didn't you ticket them, tow them? So it's hard to be an enforcer, to be honest. See that guy carrying his bird? I'm guessing that it was probably tied up here. You see they turned the sidewalk into a kind of a zoo, I guess, or a farm. Anyway, they're already starting to pick up that car over there, put it up on the tow truck to clear it from the road. It looks like this motorcycle parked in the road is going to be towed away. So I guess there's no driver, or at least no one that can show a license. Over there, moving quickly. They often leave their cars on the road, on the sidewalk. They've been ticketed more times than I can remember. You'll see the towing crew are taking a video to show damage on the vehicle. A lot of the time, people don't look at their vehicles too closely, but once it gets towed, they look over it everywhere, and then they see all these little dings and scratches that they never noticed before. So it's very important for the towing crew to protect themselves with a video. I think this might be the same car that was towed away before. If it is, the driver said he came from a condo building, but when he left, he went in the complete opposite direction onto one of the side streets. So I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyway, it's going up on the tow truck now for illegal parking. I cannot be 100% sure if it's the same vehicle, but it does look like it. Like I mentioned in my recent video, very rarely do I see a PWD ramp that isn't obstructed. Anyway, they're just hooking the tow bar up at the front, and this will be gone in a few moments. That will go to Tamana in Marikina City.